making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bunch of yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a...
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. The season's still just getting started. We're off in Week 3. As this at the 6. Escapes the defender. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger! Let's go!
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Okay, the fullback gets you the hard yards. It gets you those first downs on 3rd down. Not too much different than that 3 would in my golf bag. Just something trusty about it when I really need it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions!
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Motioning the tight end now. With Sanders out of the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Got it, ready?
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Ready! 70 Timberwolves!
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 block. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 switch. Yellow. Set.
Hand off here to Lloyd. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
50 green. Set. Cut.
To the air with Love. Jump off caught by his back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready?
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
45. White.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. On is Katie Orr for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
6 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
3rd down run from Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Cougar 19.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Got it. Ready?
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
Handoff now to Judkins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Working downfield, and Fannin has it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45. Wide. Ready?
Play fake. It's Love. The throw left side to Watson. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
33. Yellow. Hut.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Love now. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Down. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Love from the gun. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
This one taken in by Kraft. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, they force 4th downs just as they did.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Looking slant route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Sanders back to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready? Liking 18.
Sanders now on third down. Go left side, and Tillman has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action, Sanders. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, Panther. Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Red. 19.
Setting him on the dive. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
They call these 3rd and 1 hard yards. Why not give it to one of the hardest football players on the team, your fullback, to do the job?
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Judkins up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Sampson. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 5-yard line.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Judkins. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now. The runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Go. Crack ball 80.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown Green Bay.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to work they go after the interception. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red 38. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Ready. Yellow 22. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball.
45.
And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
It's on target to Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Set, go.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Tag. Viking 18.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Completes this is Fannin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's gonna score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set, hut.
To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Short pass brought in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Red, 38. Hut.
After the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready? Right.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set, ready. 52, blue. Ready, ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set. Packers 60, Packers 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey! Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, Cleveland.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready, right?
With Sanders out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Huh.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
On the check!
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready! 70 Lions! Let go!
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Timberwolf!
Zone read, this is Judkins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Okay, break!
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Sanders going to look to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
Browns 21.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Red, 38! Ready!
Play action, Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ready?
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Love from the gun. Pass caught out right by Golden. Now he's past the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go. 52 Blues. Set.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
They run once more with Lloyd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 45. White.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he hauls in the interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Cougar 19.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Running back motions right. Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Dump off caught by his back. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Pickup of 2 here, and that's a Browns 1st down.
And
Looked like the defense eyes were elsewhere, and that really opened up an avenue for this fullback to power his way forward and reach that first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down from the 42.
Cowboy 80.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Browns.
Got it. Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Crack
Judy now in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Okay.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Taken in by Fannin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down run from Judkins. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Hand off to Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Now Sanders. Go left side, and Tillman has it. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Cougar 19. Viking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds a man right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Here's Sanders now. A little screen pass for Judkins. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, they need 7.
18 Cardinal.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Packers 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 95. Set.
Love now off the play action. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
10 Black. Set. Go.
Back to the air. Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Yellow 22. Set.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Love out of the shotgun. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers losing by 4.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. 43 rail. 45. White. Ready.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Hand off here to Lloyd. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
33. Yellow. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Setting up to pass. Put the body on the line for his team. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 12.
He'll look to throw it.
First down.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw it. That one's caught by Tillman. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, he's headed right. The give, here's Judkins. He's dropped, a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a 48-yard look for him. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. 32. Ready.
First throw of overtime. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed in the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Got to get 4 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
On the give, it's Lloyd. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
62-yard attempt.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. And they're a stop away from the win.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 21 yards.
Liking, 18.
1st down, Cleveland.
From the gun, Judkins. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Gotta be lying. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. And a screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready, set.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40.
16 yards.
Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Browns.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He's got it near the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders now. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
The handoff here to Sampson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take the lead in this game. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Green Bay.